All right, so here's what we're going to learn today. Let's say we have a picture that we love of somebody, and we want to take the picture that's already on a background and put it on our own background. Maybe we want to add a border to it as well. Well, first thing you need to do is find a picture that you love. Maybe it's on the internet, and we're going to right click on it, save image as, and make sure it's a JPEG or a PNG, and hit save. Now we have the image, or maybe you already have it on your computer. Then we're going to download a program called GIMP if you don't already have it. It's free. Go to GIMP.org, hit the download, the latest version, install it. Then we are going to go to a website called photoscissors.com. Now this will allow us to automatically remove the background from any image that we want. Now we can do this with GIMP, but it's very easy to do it with a program like PhotoScissors. So we go there, we upload our image. It automatically processes it for us. Okay. Now, as you can see, it did a very good job. Depending on the background in the picture, it does good to great. We can rearrange the size of it if we want, and we can also go up to the top left corner, and you'll see there's a green button. We can highlight. We can add stuff, or we can just remove it. So there's some editing options that we have. When you're done, we're going to go to the top right corner, click download. We have an option to download in low resolution or purchase to get a higher resolution. And you can also download a standalone version of this as well. After you download that, we are going to go into GIMP. Now in GIMP, what we want to do is take the image that we just downloaded, and we're just going to drag it in. Okay. Now after we've drug it in, we notice that we have no background. So the first thing that we're going to do is right click on the image on the right hand side and select Alpha to Selection. Now when we select Alpha to Selection, what you're going to see is that there's this little blinking line around the image. That's what we want. We can hold control and push up on our mouse wheel and see it a little better. Now we're going to go up to the top left corner to stroke selection. Now here what we can do is we can add a little bit of a border around it. Now pixels that I'm going to use is 6 pixels, then hit stroke, and you can see that we have a white border around it right now. So this white border is because it's the color that I have selected. You can change this color if you want. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up to filter, and we're going to go to blur. We're going to add a Gaussian blur. I think that's how you say it. And that will blur the entire image. Hit OK. Then we're going to go back to our image that's saved, and we're just going to drag it right on top of there. And underneath it now, we have the blur, and on top we have the actual image. That's all you have to do. Now we're going to go to File, Export, rename it, just make sure it's a .png. Select your location of where you want to save it to and hit Export. A little window will prompt, just hit Export again. You're good to go. Now we're going to go to a website called Canva. Canva is a website that allows us to make thumbnails for YouTube or Instagram or stories. It's got a whole bunch of presets. You just have to create an account and you're pretty much good to go. So what I'm going to do is just select a random thumbnail here. Some of these are pro, meaning that you have to pay for them, but a lot of them are free. And then when it loads, we just hit our uploads area, hit choose device, upload from our computer, select the image, drag her right in there. And then you can see that she's right there. We can put her wherever we want. Looks pretty crispy. And that's pretty much all that you have to do. All right. Till next time. Peace.